What would you do in a situation where all your family's savings are not enough to save your or close relative's life? The government budget for healthcare support is constantly being reduced, and so is government financing towards the treatment of rare, severe, and money-consuming diseases, including blood cancer, leukemia, and lymphoma. The state authorities only theoretically understand the patient's problems. In reality, they turn a blind eye to the patient's plea for healthcare support. This leads to the loss of life in a very short time. The average citizen in Latvia is not able to cover the treatment expenses for leukemia and lymphoma, as the necessary medicines cost over 1,000 lats a month. Meanwhile, with appropriate treatment, the patient remains a wholesome member of society, able to study, work, and support his family. Every year, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Patients Associations organize the Leukemia and Lymphoma Day to offer necessary support to the patients. In 2011, the goals of the event are rather complicated. To prevent the government from cutting finance for the treatment of leukemia and lymphoma, and also to draw public attention to the problem and get support for the battle for the state to finance expensive medicine. What would you do? The aim of the campaign was to choose communication activities which would draw public attention while at the same time not being too threatening. Exaggeration in this matter may lead to an opposite effect, loss of the authorities' support. The campaign activities were divided in two parts. First, to draw public attention. Second, to raise the government's support. On September 30th, 2011, as a protest of the waste of human lives and as a symbol of the blood cancer which takes over the human body, the water in two fountains in the city center near a live traffic junction in Esplanade Park were colored red. Of course it drew attention, but how to get public support? Near the fountain an exposition was set of eye portraits of real patients with a simple call, "Look into our eyes. This might be the last time." The photo banners were displayed in front of the windows of the Ministry of Health and near the Cabinet of Ministers. The campaign drew huge attention. During the day of the campaign, more than 400 informative cards were passed out to the public and more than 300 sent to employees of state institutions. The portrait series was seen by more than 500 spectators, and the red fountains were noticed by a huge number of people. There was also big publicity. The colored fountains were shown by nearly all of Latvia's television stations and described in almost all of the largest press media and internet portals. Nevertheless, this time this was not the main goal. The main goal is that with the help of the campaign, the government decided not to reduce financing for one of the most expensive medicines on the list of reimbursable medications. Before that, 54 leukemia and lymphoma patients received the most effective medications. After the campaign, 8 more patients received financing for the treatment. 8 more lives and 8 more happy families were saved.